G'day, and welcome to MONMUSU. Now that I've punched a bundy, it's time to come and waltz Matilda with me. I haven't uploaded in the past week or so. That's because I spent an all-nighter watching, not Monster Hunter, it was MONMUSU. I'm still getting over it. It took a couple days. I was feeling really drowsy and that. I'm not as young as I used to be. And if you're wondering what the light is coming across here, that's just a new desk lamp that I had for a while now that actually has a light bulb in it. I'm not sure if this will be too bright, if there's too much light, but I'm using it as a more of a front side light. So I've got the 3 points of light coming at me. Because I definitely need something to light up my front. And I think it works rather well, just as long as I don't look directly at it. But back onto, I'll just get into this, 12.95 trillion. Big Vickies, Big Vickies. We still can't get a princess yet. But my favourite character out of MONMUSU, I guess, would be Polt, the kobold. Funnily enough, she was the least looted character in the anime. As far as I know so far, I haven't watched the shorts. So, another funny fact is Polt, from what I've seen through online sources, is about 158 centimeters tall. I don't know if that includes the ears. If it doesn't, then she'd be about an inch or so taller than me. I'm pretty short. If that does include the ears, then it'd probably be about the same height. Either way. Another fun fact, we're both actually hyperactive. But, first off, let's just hire some plebs. Magic power, yay, I got something. We just keep getting achievements. The only thing I can top that is pushing the suit. Just let me get these fellas. And we're going. I've got to keep an ear out for a storm, so I might be checking every now and then. Oh, it's going quick. But we're at the summoning. I've delayed. I can delay no longer. Who do we have out of these three? It'll depend on what voice I use, if I can actually come up with a new voice. I'm not sure if I can, my mouth is rather dry today. It might be the anxiety. But I do have to stump up quite a bit of motivation and push through a lot of anxiety just to make one of these videos. Well, let's just summon it. And hopefully it remains PG. Ah, it's a centaur. Centaur? No complaints. I've just got to think of a voice now. I was actually sort of thinking that it might have been the Snake Girl, but obviously not. But I think the 3 voices that I've done so far are probably my limit. My range of female voices. I'm not sure if I've got much more of a range than that. So we'll have to just get the die, roll it, and see which one I come up with.
So you are my master. I am Sura of the Centaurs. At your command. Please, give me any order you see fit for me to carry out.
as you wish. I mean, I do like the architecture, but there's some cracks around. We'll have to get some structural engineers in on that. Except they're not the support beam, so it should be fine. So we'll just need to get a little look at that. A little worried, but not too much of one. But yeah, it's interesting that I got the centaur because... Oh, we skipped it. I've been doing horse riding for a number of years. And it's quite interesting the complexities of what it takes to actually ride a horse. You think, oh no, you just get on and the horse does it all for you. No, that's not the case. You have to work for it. And it's quite annoying when you have an injury or ailment on the foot because it makes it hard to do trotting and that. But let's see. I can already see by this picture that it's going to go into some risque territory. Let's just hope we don't. And it stays nice and friendly. Let's proceed, shall we? We race along the plain at breakneck speed, the wind rushing through the air. Our hair. I've got plenty of that. Cause fabulous. Gotta keep an ear out for thunder. Dark clouds are coming over. Whoa, this is incredible. Yeah. Being able to actually communicate with the mount, and for the mount to... Did you hear something? Am I just imagining sounds, or is it just coming from the game? Oh, hello. Cat's come to play. What do you want? Oh, he's run off. I think he wants to be let out. Should I? I think I should. I'll be back in a second. If I can get through these cables. These cords. Oh, you threw up. I'll sort that out later. Go clean yourself. Wait a minute, he didn't do it on the... No, it looks clean. I need a bigger room. It's not as big as it looks. And I don't have a cunning plan to make it any bigger. Alright, sorry for the wait. And yes, he unfortunately did bring up some, but I'll clean that once this video's over. Anyway, what was I saying? Talking about how it would be interesting to be able to talk with them out. And... well, I guess when you ask for them to go into trot, besides the fact that if they were trained to already respond to that, they'd probably be able to respond even better. You wouldn't have to give them little kicks, I presume. But then comes the whole thing, do you have the right to ride them or not? Whether you do or not, do you need a permit? What's going on? Is there some sort of relationship that you need? Who knows? Let's proceed. But first, all that talking is drying my mouth out. So I don't know if you heard him meow. It would just be a disembodied voice. That's his cat, by the way. And again, let's try to get through this.
Master, I can go yet faster. Hold on tight so you do not fall.
Got it. What was I gonna say? I relax. I have hold on nice and tight. Flawless.
Here we go. Hiya!
I feel Sora's muscles tense as she picks up speed.
Is that how it works?
Well, if you're bareback riding, I guess you sort of feel it more, don't you? Her body heaves up and down as she gallops, and I unconsciously tighten my grip on her. You're supposed to keep your knees loose, not gripping, and off... Oh, what's the sides called? I can't remember. The flanks. Well, at least that's what I've been told.
How does my back feel, Master?
It's a pretty smooth ride. Moving at this speed is fantastic. What, so are you rising trot or just sit trotting? Or sit galloping? I guess gallop would be smoother than trot. Because with trot you go bouncing around. It depends on the horse, really. I'm not sure if centaurs would be a smoother ride than a horse. Then again, there'd be more of a windbreak in front of you, so you won't have all the wind blasting you off. She's as strong as a horse. Technically, she is a horse. She just has a human part on the front. Though I'd be surprised at any centaur girl who wasn't. Really? My cheerful mood must be infectious, because a triumphant smile spreads across Sora's face. Too bad we can't see that smile.
I am happy to hear such praise.
Anyway, so centaurs get to see this kind of scenery all the time, huh? I don't know, did you just summon it just now? Are there more? Is this a fantasy? Because you said that you had fantasies at the start of the game. So is the summoning of all these monster girls just your fantasy, or is this an actual thing that's happening in game? So many questions. So little answers. Or so few answers. Ah, it's beautiful. I'm glad I could summon you, Sora. And more than that, I'm glad I could get the chance to ride on a monster girl's back. It would be an interesting experience. I'm not sure if we would have that in our lifetime. But yet, you never know the power of science. It may yet surprise you. Yes, I know. I just had to do that bit. Does her body seem warmer than a normal horse? Says Wood. Hang on, I had to get that right. Her body seems warmer than a normal horse's would. Though, nah, it's probably just heating up because of how hard she's running. Don't normally feel the heat of a horse, unless... Well, I haven't had the experience of doing too many sprints, or gallops, or canters. I can feel the warmth radiating off from her spine, and where I'm holding onto her. I think your clothes would have... No, you're not... That's right, there's no saddle there. If there was, you wouldn't. Necessarily.
Nevertheless, I never thought I'd ever be summoned by a human, much less give one a ride on my back.
Well, there's a first for everything. Sora, do centaurs not usually let humans ride them? Depends which universe you're in. At least I think it does.
By our nature, we centaurs won't let anyone but someone we acknowledge as our lord ride our backs.
Then, is it okay? Is it okay for me to be riding on your back now? Well, you kind of already have, haven't you? So it's a bit late for that sort of thing? Is it okay for me to do what I've just been doing for the past 10 minutes? Silly me, I forgot to ask.
Of course it is. You summoned me with your summoning arts, Master. Therefore, you are my lord.
And so the centaur hath bequeathed. Sora's eyes sparkle with delight. I'm surprised to see someone who looks so mature act so childishly. She's so cute, she makes me want to bully her just to see her reaction. No, just no. Do not do that. That's mean. Be nice. Did you learn nothing as a child? Okay then, Sora. Does that mean you'll do anything I say? Alright, now I'm getting worried. What is he going to ask her to do?
Yes, I am yours, body and soul. Master, I will do anything.
Wrong word.
I will do whatever you wish, to the best of my ability.
What are we being set up for? Really, in that case, can you go a little faster? Is that all? I say.
Understood. I shall increase my speed for you, Master. Here.
She raises her speed another notch. Wait. We're working with notches? What units are we working with? I'm not sure what a notch is a measurement of. Is that a nautical term? Are horses land boats? Whoa. Just as I ordered her to, she dashes on, working herself into a frenzy. Her hair and tail trail out behind her. We gallop across the plains at a speed I could never have imagined. Wait, whoa, what? This might be bad. And let me guess. There's going to be something you grab onto. Right? Only guessing. Afraid I might be shaken off if I tied my grip on her again. But that only makes the horse go faster.
Haha, we haven't even reached my fastest speed yet. Make sure you hold on tight. Alright, Master?
I think we all can see where this is going. I'll just take my pre-confirmation drink. Okay, just let me get a grip. I need to get these back in. But despite our unimaginable speed, the wind feels nice against my face. And Sura's unexpected softness is a nice bonus as well.
Isn't this grand, Master?
Yeah, I love it, Sura. Sure he does. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. And so we run. And we keep on running through the plain as the wind whips through our hair. Sort of a, the cycle. Goes in a cycle. Oh. So we didn't go that way. So the kobold and the centaur might be the two most friendly monster girl specials that we've had so far. Fine, mate. Still on Sadie. Oh, I think your favourite. What's that noise? Oh, I think I was just getting interference. Might be something else going on. Might be not plugged in properly. But it's nice to know that it's not all risque. Now, do we have enough? Just enough. Who will it be next? I'm not sure if that's actually a cat girl. Just to mention. It might be something else. Either way. 24 hours. Okay, I might have to do that. No, I could do that. I'm not sure if I could do that tomorrow afternoon. Either way. Snoop. Never ceases to make me feel better. But that was rather interesting. Nice little ride around the countryside, yes, you'd say. It'd be an interesting concept to have centaur girls to ride as your mount. I don't know what will happen or how that will work out, but it's a thing. I mean, it's not real. It's just a thought. But with that said, if you enjoyed this video, punch the billy right in the gob. If you enjoy what I do and the content I create, punt the billy and punt it good. With that said, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day and be sure to tune in next time. Cheers.